Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So, guess what? It is paper pumpkin time again. It finally arrived. It was a bit late. It does happen to me. I live in a rural area, and every now and then it comes a bit late. I feel I am lucky if it comes by the 18th. So it is the 19th. It arrived. So yeah, I feel it's good. It arrived in a good time. I realized when it arrived, I looked at the calendar and I was like, oh, I know what day it is. It could be why I was struggling a bit today unconsciously. Yeah, today. It's been a long time. My dad has been gone since 1993, but today was the day, and you'll see this on the 20th. No need for sorries or anything like that. My father's been gone a long time, and you know, it comes, and I do not like to celebrate. I do acknowledge it. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging the day that your loved one passes. But I like to remember my family members on the day they were brought into this world and on happy memories. So I don't feel there's anything wrong with acknowledging when they pass. I just don't like to dwell on it. So he was taken very young. He was in his 40s, and not a tragic accident or anything like that. But sad nonetheless. But he did get to hold my children, I'm thankful, and Hank knows about his grandfather. I tell him about his grandfather all the time, my dad, and he knows he's up there watching over him from upstairs, as I like to call it. So welcome to my channel. So I will tell you that when I get paper pumpkins, I get one box, and I like to do my own thing. Okay, I do my own thing. I don't like to watch paper pumpkin videos until afterwards. I might use a fold or something similar, but that's usually I watch them after I do all mine. The other thing to let you know is that on occasion I do get two paper pumpkin. If one kit coincides like with the following month, I do tend to get a second paper pumpkin for that month so that I can mix them with the following month. So that being said, guess we get to play today. I feel like I just finished paper pumpkin too. I mean, I really do. I grabbed my notebook. I'm like, I felt like I just finished this. So anyways, this is Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 1 for February 2025's kit. And this kit is called Hello Spring, but it should be called Hello Herbs, in my opinion. So we got to make 3 of this card, 3 of this one, and 3 of this one. And they gave us a really cute envelope. And no, I will not be using the envelope. Oh, can't say that. Nope. I don't think I will be. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I have an idea for it, but that hasn't fully clicked in. Okay, so maybe a little twist using the envelope. We'll see how we get. So you can open it up and you see you get great instructions as always with their kits. I also got the Heirloom kit. Oh my giddy heart, guys. If you all have not seen this kit, where is that? Oh my giddy heart. If you have not seen this, guys, this kit, Now with this kit, you only get 1 of each item. I don't even know where the thing is. Okay. But the butterfly looks like a moth in my opinion. But these cards, I'm going to be cutting this thing up, and I don't know when I can get all my videos done. I haven't even started. But I plan on making, look at, they're very similar as far as, you see that pattern in there? And I want to show you one of the card bases in here. Okay, so this is one card base. This is another. They have that, you know, they have that little print in them. But I love this little stamp there. But look at the envelopes. More to cut up. Yes, I have so much. Oh, look at the card base. Yes, and they have it in pink, right? Do they have it? You only get one of each as far as card you've got. But it's very, very vintage vibe, very shabby chic. Oh, that's the other card base. Sentiment strips. You could take this kit and mix it with this paper pumpkin, and yeah, you could. Look at that. Oh, there's the pink card base. Oh, you get two of those, but the cards are not the same. You get printed vellum. The butterflies are what sold me on it. The butterflies are just gorgeous. All of the pieces are. But there's only one of each. But look at these butterflies. Come on, Stampin' Up. You could have given us two of these things. Come on. Look at this. Now, why couldn't they sell sheets of this? I would have bought a whole package of just this right here. Of this and the flowers. Not just a box. I would have purchased. I would have purchased a package of this stuff. Just like this. To make my own cards. So now I have to just figure out. Of course, I got other things. The stuff that my daughter got me. Because this is what I was talking about. Oh my gosh, you should see this kit that yeah. Oh, I need some butterflies and blah, blah, blah. And that's how that all came to be. Me. Okay, so this is a gorgeous kit. If you get a chance, look at it because, oh, and no, I'm not doing the kit as it's designed. I just can't, and I can't do that with paper pumpkin anyway. So let's go over it. So here are the Love of Spring dies, which I have them. I just have videos 1 through 5. I show you everything in the kit. After that, we move on. So I'm sorry, that's the Love of Spring. I have the chives 2 dies that looks like a little grass and a little circle. That's what these two are. I have those out because I'm using them. This QR code would lead you to a video to show you how to put these cards together as they were designed. Visual of everything in the kit. Down here, the coordinating colors are Basic Beige, Bubble Bath, Lemon Lime Twist, which I do not have, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Petunia Pop, and Bronze. We don't have any bronze. And look at that monster thing of dimensionals. And I guess I can keep that out. So they gave us a Petunia Pop, spot, some linen thread, some tear tape. So you got these envelopes, which I have successfully cut one apart, and I did it differently. So I'm going to cut this one open and show you. And then here's all the elements. Now the rest of my elements are in a little baggie. So you got the mint. What is that one supposed to be? I don't know. The mint, this and that. 2 little bubblegum pink. 2 large basic beige pieces. A circle. This little old olive, this one that says chives, mint, basil, and chives. Those are your elements. And then the card bases, which I showed you. So you have this one, which is the Lost Lagoon. Yes. This is in Lost Lagoon. This is in Basic Beige. And this is in the Old Olive. So those are our card bases. Today we will be using the Basic Beige one, and we are going to cut it in half and using an envelope. So I just like to give it a light little tug like that. Oh, that's from my kit. I don't want to lose that. We're going to be using some scrap Basic Beige. I just stick that crease right there because we want the entire thing. This will go into the box of goodies. So we are using this on a 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4 card base, which is probably in the notebook right now. But I'm going to show you how to cut this envelope apart. So I did it differently. Now this comes in and there's just enough to put it in here, and you just need a hair. I'm talking a hair. See how this isn't all the way to the guillotine? That much. Now I'm going to turn it over. I didn't get it quite there yet, so we're going to have to cut it a little bit more there. All right, turn it over. We're cutting the sides off this time. Okay, the two sides. Then that opens up, so you can cut it here if you want. You can cut it here, but for my purposes, I just left it open because I don't know how much, but that opens up that whole big envelope. So let me show you what else I've done. So, oh, I haven't shown you the stamps. See, I'm so excited about getting to the card making. So these are our stamps. This is a little circle that's 3/4 of an inch. It says, "For you, sending love to a wonderful friend. Hello, spring." The chive flower, the chives, and the little one chives. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a really good thing that the die cuts off the words chives, or I was cutting that right off the stamp, right off the bat as soon as I seen it. But the die cuts it off for me. So there's this little background, which is the background here on there. And thanks for helping me grow, and then happy Easter. All right, so there's another envelope. So I am using this frame die that my daughter got me off of Amazon. It measures, let me show you. This is what it cut. And this frame measures, I'm gonna need the notebook, the Handy Dandy notebook, 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. So layer number 1 is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's half of the card base from the kit. And my frame, now you can use any nesting dies like stitched rectangle dies, any, you know, dies that will nest into each other to make a frame of your choice. This just was quick and easy, and I'll tell you how. It is 5/8 of an inch thick is the size of my frame, but you could do one 1/2 an inch, you could do one 1/4 of an inch. That is totally up to you. This is handy dandy, and I'm going to keep using it. So we have this, and you're going to see here's my envelope, and I stuck it. I wanted to, you know, I'm thrifty with my paper here, so I got it as close to the edge as possible, right? And that leaves me this strip here and all of this up here and all down here to use. And it left me this here, which is going to be perfect for a note card. See, I already, yes, my mind's already going places. So this will be for a note card. The rest of it will be for something else. Your mailing label, great scratch paper. Don't forget about that. And then I already have everything else ready. So stamp in Pierce Matte, new scratch paper, which won't be new for long. Get rid of the ruler. And I am using Petunia Pop and Old Olive, and you're going to see here are those dies. So here's the chives, the little flower, and that one I'm just going to leave them here. And here I want you to see Petunia Pop. This is full strength, stamped off. I decided to go with the Old Olive. I have a newer pad, and it's really juicy, and to me it just distorted it. This is much clearer. So I'm bringing in my good old handy 3/4 inch punch. And then I have a 1 inch circle punch. You could use dies. I'm just using punches. They're quicker and easier. And then I've already die cut a chives, stems, and the flowers. And I did that, you see that on Scrap Basic Beige. This card is going to be really easy. Simple, simple, simple. And for the inside, I was going to use, what did I mount? Oh, To a Wonderful Friend. So look at that. That frame just sits in there so nicely. Where is my card base is the question. It's not in the handy dandy notebook. It's not there. Let me grab another one. I did have it out. I really did, guys. All right. I did have it out. I just lost it. Is all. never mind. I'll use a white one. I think it was cream colored. So all I have to do is glue this to there. Now I could raise this up on dimensions and have this recessed and on dimensions, but I'm not sure what I want to do. So I got to think about that much. I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't know why this is a little wonky. So let's try to straighten it out. I hear music coming from the garage. That means my husband's cart for Hank's bike is here. They've been working on that thing. That's probably why Mr. Hank hasn't come out here yet. But I know that I loaded the dishwasher and I forgot to run it last night, and I get up this morning to unload it, right? And it's like, oh my goodness, they're still dirty. And then I look at the little thing where you put the little detergent for the dishwasher, and it never opened. I'm like, oh, I must not have hit start. So this frame, look how quick and easy this is. Gorgeous frame, gorgeous on the background. And this is gonna go here. So the only thing I really have to think about, I mean, this is how quick this card's gonna be, guys, is do I want the frame up and it all up on dimensions, or do I want it totally flat? So do I want to make this up and recess everything in? I think I'm going to put this up on dimensions, which might be a little, oh yeah, those guys are having a good time out there. So dimensionals. I was like, do I do strips or do I just do dimensionals? We're just going to do dimensionals. I need to go get the dishwasher done, unloaded, load it back up. Because I'm not cooking. My husband, guys, by the way, does most of the cooking. Like 95% of the cooking in this house is done by my husband. Always has been. Really couldn't cook when I met him. I mean, I can make some things. Give me a recipe. I can follow a recipe, but my husband, you know, can cook. Yes, and he enjoys it. So let him do all that. I don't want to. We need wee minis. We're going to be cutting some of the sides, it looks like. Because we don't need. Really should have put that there. We can leave that one there just because it needs to be used. And he was worried his part wouldn't be here. Okay, so we need to figure out, this is going to go down, and I know it's going to go in that corner. But I want to put this like here. Let's see. I don't want it in the center, so I want it like this. This is going to have a dimensional, or a bit of a dimensional. Isn't that sweet? Cute. And these are going to get a little bit of a dimensional. What this one needs to go like right there. Oops. And this one right here. Oh, really darling. And then we need something for there. So we can do a couple of things. We can do bees or we can do butterflies. But Lori gave me these little bees. These are cutie patooties. So we're going to see how these look. If they're too small, we'll use the butterflies. But they're going to sit nestled in this. Oh, these are charming. And we only, oh, perfect. No more, 2. You don't need 3. You don't always need 3 because you have 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. And we have 3 purples. 1, 2, 3. Definitely. But we do need these. I'm going to close this up. Get that off. Pick up my little bee. Move said bee. Pick up a dimensional. Oh, so sweet. Ah! Yes, is it sweet or not? That is sweet. And then for the inside. Now what I want to do is I want to stamp the chives in here. Like right here. I really, really do. So let's bring that stamp and pierce mat. And I have an old piece that I can stamp onto. And that coaster. Oh, let's try to make sure we get it all inked up. I would not give up my cloth pad unless I absolutely had to. We could stamp chives, but I really don't want the chives on there. So that's going to go there. Oh, yes. And then you hear me sigh. It's because when you get these pads, they're not cloth pads and they're so juicy. Of course, if I used it more, I just haven't had the occasion to do so. And therefore, I'm reluctant to use them. So we stamped our other sentiment, and this needs the smushy smushy. The other ones had their smushy smushy time. This is going to be in the old olive as well. Cute. Now our envelope. So where's our little pattern? Smushy, 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 smushy. Kind of like so. There. Yep. Stamp off. So this just isn't big enough, guys. Should have done it in like gonna do the job. Big background stamp, much easier to stamp. All right. Then do I want any of this down there? Do I go sideways? No, I just don't want it there. What else do I have? Hello Spring. I didn't mount that one. I think I'm just going to do the chives again. Why? Because I can. We can do the whole thing that says chives this time. I'm going to be cutting that little chives off. I just know it. I know me. And before long, it will be off of my stamp. I just know it. It's just, I just know it. So there's that. And then over here. And then let's go ahead and ink this up a little. And put it like there. Why? Because we can, and we're decorating the envelope as well. Now that's getting a little bit better. The more you stamp with the stamp pad, the less inky it will be. I just haven't had a chance to really use it. So I am glad I have one video done. Now I don't know about Friday, guys. I have a doctor's appointment first thing in the morning. So not sure I'm going to be able to, but there's always tomorrow. So tomorrow I can get a video hopefully up for Friday. So I hope you guys like this alternative. Don't forget about the Wink Estella, right? Don't forget that. Just give it a little kiss. Just a little kiss of sunshine sparkles. So yes, I don't want to go in and clean. I want to play. Oh, I want to play some more, but I can't. I have to go in. So I hope you guys like this alternative. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to come into your homes and share my love of paper crafting. It is such a joy to share this with you. Each and every time. I just love it. So I sincerely appreciate it. And I invite you to come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.